Hi, I'm Alex Harden. I've been a Windows Server admin for about 20 years and been doing VMware for about 13 years and heard about Puppet about 2 years ago. Puppet is a tool that we can use to run against our infrastructure, ensure that our configurations are in compliance, and also helps us deploy new systems very quickly. So Puppet allows us to deploy one or more virtual machines directly into AWS or our internal vSphere infrastructure, as opposed to having to hand build these virtual machines. And then it also allows us to tie those virtual machines to specific Puppet roles so that when they come up, that when they boot up, their operating systems and applications can be configured. So before Puppet, we were relying on configuration scripts and runbooks to deploy our systems and hoping they would stay in compliance. We would run scripts against them to see if they were in compliance, but those scripts many times didn't actually set anything. So using Puppet code, we can describe the desired state of the system. It gets run regularly, keeps the system in compliance, and any adjustments that we have to make, we make to the code that's managing the systems so that we can ensure they continue to stay in compliance, not just for that system, but for future systems. Yeah, so our part of the organization tends to be very infrastructure focused. So bringing DevOps into the conversation with Puppet has enabled us to not only break down some of the silos that exist within our infrastructure side of the organization, but also gives us the opportunity to collaborate with our customers who are the application owners. And it'll improve our service time and our ability to get new applications up and going for our shared customers. So we got approval to purchase 100 nodes of Puppet Enterprise to try it out on some of our Windows, Unix, and Linux machines, and that went so well. The information we got was so good for our compliance goal that we decided to cover our installed base of servers globally, which is right now about 4,500. One of the things that drew us to Puppet Enterprise was the fact that we could run the same supported agent on many platforms, Windows, Unix, Linux, all talking to the same management console so that we could have one place to go to verify our server configurations. So our networking team has approached us to start using Puppet to automate the configuration of their Cisco Nexus gear and Citrix NetScalers for load balancing so that they can go and deploy a VLAN in their Nexus environment. Instead of touching 10 to 20 endpoints, they can just write it in code and have it touch all the required endpoints. And so they're seeing the same things that we'll see on the server configuration side, on the network configuration side, and we can be talking the same language using the same tools and collaborating more quickly to deploy new servers. Life before Puppet was manually configuring systems, manually installing required roles and features, manually installing software, and hoping our system stayed in compliance. Life after Puppet is being able to identify repetitive tasks, automate them, reduce the amount of time it takes us to configure things, reduce the amount of manual work we have to do, as well as ensure our systems are in compliance, and it keeps a lot of the headaches of auditing away.